Hey everybody, it's been a week, so I'm going to be going through the giveaway winners and the question answer answers now on today's video. So, first of all, I'm going to get the giveaway winners out of the way, just so people aren't sticking around for that, in case they're wondering. So anyway, the winners are Jensen Porter, Cosmic Cooler, and Obnoxious Mole. So those three guys are going to have to get in contact with me either through the comments here, or in YouTube or Twitter messaging, just so I can give them their prize. They have a choice between Heroes of the Storm EU code. It's going to be EU, so you have to make sure you have made an EU code for that, and Town of Salem. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to get going with the question and answers now. Alright, so first one here. What is your favourite band or artist? Oh, that's a bit of a tough one. I guess I really like a lot of Japanese music. I also like some rock music. I'd probably have to go with Camelot for band, and single artist, I don't really have any. Maybe Lindsay Sterling, I'm not sure. Right, here we go. Based on your love of hanging survivors, if you get the raw survivors, do you regret spreading your hatred? No, I in fact go along with everything I've ever said about them. I will be the most backstabby person ever just to survive. I have no regrets. Alright, here we go. How did you start recording with Tormental and Skim? Basically Skim sent me a message like yonks ago, and when I pretty much picked it up, it'd been like a week because I didn't realise I'd got a message. So I said, yeah, I'd love to do a collab, and then he started doing it with Tormental, and I was just like, hold on a second, what's this? Because I'd already sent Tormental messages a little bit, and I hadn't got a reply from that, so I was just like, hey Skim, what the heck's going on? I sent you a message back, and he was like, oh, I didn't get it. So pretty much then I ended up getting a call with those two, and we started doing videos together. So it was fair enough. I have a question, why are you always Mafia? Because I am a gangster, obviously. Will you start using a face cam more often? See, that's something I was meaning to bring up just there. My face cam broke. I was going to draw all these things out of a hat, but I can't do that anymore. I'll be getting people saying like, Illuminati, you picked all your friends, how dare you? But no, my face cam is dead. It's not the actual face cam that broke, it was the stand that lets me put it on places. So unless I find some sort of blue tack or something, it's just going to be like broken on the side. I'll probably get a new one soon. How did you play How did you play or find Town of Salem? I found Town of Salem through Minx. Pretty much, I used to play a form of Mafia on a forum on Pokemon Showdown, and I used to play it all the time. And then I found this, and I was just like, whoa! And I've been in love with it ever since. What happened to Magnusword 1? We don't speak of him. He's in a basement somewhere. I don't know. Who is your favourite YouTuber? My favourite YouTuber is Little Karibo. He's a guy who does YouTube, not YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody series and a wrestling parody show. And I think he's just hilarious. Aside from him, I'd probably say Chilled Chaos. Alright, how do you find out Town of Salem? I'm getting deja vu. Minx, yeah. What's your favourite role and what role would you add? My favourite role is the jailer, and I've said this before, but I made a actual role called the actor. Pretty much how it works is the actor will be able to fake his death on a night, basically choose whether he's killed by a serial killer, arsonist, you know. And then throughout the entire day, he can just look at people. And then he's got a button where he can come back to life, but if he doesn't do it within 3 days, then pretty much he remains dead. So from there on, the actor can sort of like look at things without the danger of being killed, because obviously nobody's going to target a dead person. Okay. Let's see. What is your favourite game? Oh, that's a big step. I pretty much have a few favourite games all the time, and they constantly change. Right now, my favourite RPG has always been Valkyrie Profile 2. But there's quite a few things that have gone different. Because I recently started playing Bravely Default, and that's rapidly become one of my favourite games ever. I also really love Persona. Persona is definitely one of my favourite games. I also really am liking Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's surprisingly better than I thought it would be. I also really like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I mean, that's just a nostalgia thing. That's been something that's been there since I was like five-ish. I think it was five. But yeah. Whoa, Groundhog Day. Yep, I've seen done Tormental Skim already. Why did you start YouTube? Oh, that you're gonna think you're gonna hate me. I started YouTube under the impression that I could use it to pay for bills and not have to go to the toll office anymore. That's the selfish reason I started. It's changed since then. Now I've started thinking that I could use it to as like a social means because I have anxiety and I rarely like to talk to people in real life. So pretty much what I've done is I've set up my own little community now in on the internet, and it's really helping me out. I mean, I get to be social in ways I've never been before, and it's great. It's a great experience. I mean, I've met a load of good people. I've met some really horrible people, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the experience now, and I'm thinking it far less of a method to just get money as I was thinking of before. I mean, that was stupid when I was thinking that. I mean, really, what was I thinking? Okay, what happened in your best, worst, and most awesome round of Town of Salem? Okay, my best round ever was, it was a round I was playing on, I think it was Dave's stream once, and I was an arsonist, and I managed to manipulate everybody into allowing me to douse them, and nobody knew it was me, because I was going really well with saying to the town, this is how we're supposed to do things, this is what you should do. And I was just basically using the whole fact of the town doing things they should be doing to douse people and get around a transporter. And at the end I made a transporter pretty much, I told the transporter, hey, transport me with you, I've got a plan. And then I ended up clicking on him so I could ignite the rest of the town, and I really liked it. My worst round was this round back when I was playing the beginning of the game, where there was these guys who pretty much voted up a guy called Banana like 12 times in a row. That was definitely the worst round I've ever been in because it was so tedious and it was like so horrible. But yeah, and my most awesome round of Salem, it's always going to be that one video where, as a mayor in the last two, I get completely bamboozled by two witches who vote me out. That is pretty much the best teamwork play I've ever seen in Town of Salem, and I will always give them kudos for that. I mean, seriously, that is my defining moment of how awesome Town of Salem has been. When things like that happen, it's just like, whoa. I'd like to be at the giveaway. And what is your favourite movie? My favourite movie is the Truman Show. I absolutely adore the Truman Show. I can't even begin to say how much I like that movie. It's a movie about a guy who pretty much gets put into a world where it's a television show, and everybody else is fake except for him. And I'm kind of like growing up in Stockton here. I mean, I kind of like. Resonate with something like that. I mean, everyone around here is all concentrating about being social and fitting in and all that sort of crap, and I'm just sitting here playing video games and like, what the hell? Why are you all doing this? So I really like the movie mainly because it responds to my own life, pretty much, or at least I see it does. What type of question do you like? The question where people ask questions. You totally deserve something like, thank you. Also, Q&A question, what would you do about the internet? Go outside and wish myself a happy life, maybe? I'm not sure. If the internet suddenly was pulled from me, I'm pretty sure I would do something. I think. What other games were you playing apart from TOS and Dev Game Tycoon? I'm already planning on a few things. I haven't managed to get anything solid set up yet. I want to make a series from one of our PS4 games, but I'm still working on it. I'm currently trying to get enough sorry, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, because I want to use that as a character creation series. Sort of like where I take people's ideas on what I can make as characters and make them inside the game. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be better with something like Soul Calibur, but I don't think Soul Calibur's as popular at the moment. Plus, I enjoy the game a lot. What is your biggest fear? Oh, my biggest fear is probably falling off of a huge building, being surrounded by and stung by tons of wasps, and then landing in a big pool of blood. That is probably my biggest fear. That's like all three of my fears, like, really. Oh, and needles. Lots and lots of needles. Please tell the Americans why fish and chips is the greatest thing in all existence. Well, I don't really want to sound racist here, but I'm sure you can do that yourself, buddy. I'm not sure that's a question either, so next. What's the meaning of our existence? Look into especially how relationships are created on the internet. That is too philosophical. I'm just going to say crazy people be crazy and go to the next question. My question is, will you ever not be Mafia? I could swear I've answered this already. When pigs fly over the moon? Maybe. My question for you is, if you were in a game of classic Town of Salem and you died in that game, you die for real life, what role would you want to be? For Jesters, you would get to live if you get lynched, and for Xyz, you get to live if you lynch your target. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. What would be probably the best one to not die? Oh, well, Survivor's out already. Executioner would probably be good, but if I die anyway, if I don't reach my target, I think that'd be bad. I'm gonna go with Godfather. Probably because that's not going to get killed at night by random chance, and then I can sort of organise my own destiny. I'd rather have my own life in my own hands, you know? Have you ever thought about playing Hearthstone on stream? I have done! I've played Hearthstone on stream, but at the moment Hearthstone seems really boring to me. So I'm not that bothered about it. Me want to be in giveaway. Well, thank you, caveman. What roles in TOS do you think Scott, Tormentor and Skimmer... Hey, I thought this was about me. Okay, Tormentor would probably be a werewolf, and Skim would most probably be a doctor. If you could change one thing from any role on TOS, what would it be? Give the sheriff something else, for goodness sake, he's so boring. Maybe give him a way to determine what neutral roles are, that would be good. What is one of your best childhood memories? Childhood memories? I remember getting a Nintendo GameCube off my father when I was about 9 or 11, I'm not sure which. But all I remember, it was one of the happiest moments of my life, which is really saying something. I don't have many good childhood memories, I swear. My school was horrible. If you could go on vacation anywhere, where would you go? Oh, Spain. I've always wanted to go to Spain. I've felt that the sun and all the flowers everywhere seemed like it would be good. I've never actually been on holiday before in my life, which is kind of depressing. If you can learn any language, what would you choose? Japanese. No doubt Japanese, so I could watch anime before it needed to be subbed. How do you like to relax? Video games. What is your favourite colour? Most probably yellow. Oh, yeah, definitely yellow. What is your favourite food? Noodles. Love noodles. Absolutely adore noodles. What did you have for supper? Was it fish and chips? It's in the morning, so I haven't even had supper yet. I don't eat fish and chips that often. I really don't. Why does everyone think that I love fish and chips so much? What are you studying at uni and what do you plan to do with it? Oh, I'm studying English studies with creative writing, and I plan to do nothing with it because I don't plan for the future. Pretty much, I take the stance that since you never know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, planning for the future seems to be stupid. Because if you make expectations for yourself, then you're going to basically let yourself down when you can't fulfill those expectations. Why are you afraid to 1v1 anyone? Because I'm a pussy. Would you ever play Town of Salem? What? Will you ever Arthur, I'm not sure if you've been here for the last year, but I play Town of Salem a lot. Have you ever played Pokemon? If so, do you like? I love Pokemon. Pokemon is amazing. I've sort of gotten a bit off it at the moment, but I still have Omega Ruby here. I may get back to it at some point. Can I be entered? Also, some questions. Would you rather skin your family alive or eat your own eyes? Oh God. Well, if I didn't have any eyes, then I couldn't see. But if I skin my family alive, then morbid. No. If you had to lose one of the 5 main senses, what would it be? Probably my sense of taste. Definitely my sense of taste. Would you rather be in a game with 5 survivors or be a survivor yourself? I'd rather be a survivor myself. I can play survivor. I enjoy playing survivor. It's just when survivors are in the game with me, I don't like it. Would you rather fly to the moon for an hour or feel no pain whatsoever for a week? Feel no pain, definitely. I don't want to fly to the moon. I'd be like very, 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 very scared of what's below me. Plus, if I flew to the moon, then that would probably take an hour, and then I'd be left on the moon and wouldn't be able to get down. Would you rather answer all these or move on to different questions? I answered them, so ha! Why did you start YouTube streaming? I said that before. I actually started streaming because I wanted to. I wanted to get a more personal method of talking to people. I thought it'd be better. Does this count as a question? False. What games would you play for the channel that you don't play now? I already said that I'd like to play Xenoverse. I'd also like when Persona 5 comes out, I'm going to be doing a series with that with my friend Mike. We've already discussed it, and we're going to be doing a dual Let's Play. Hopefully that'll get done. I would like to play on Skype with like 15 people. What do you like about your subscribers? I like that most of them seem to have a good sense of humour. A lot of them seem not be ultra serious, which is what I enjoy. What do you want to come to Town of Salem next? I want the Forger role and the Rank DLO to come out already! Damn it, Blank Media Games, you've spent so long. And then there's just a couple of people wanting to be in the draw. Okay, so I think I've answered everything. So that's it for now. I will say thank you everybody for asking questions and being interested. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.